Hello. How's it going? One moment. I'm just figuring out one thing as I learn how to stream for the millionth time. Where are we? Who am I? Who are you? What's going on here? I'm scared. Help me. No, I'm fine. Let's set that to main feed. That's shorts, and set this to main feed. Hi! How's it going? Things look odd. No, they don't. Yeah, they do. How am I getting on? I'm getting on just fine. Welcome to chat, everybody. Who do we have? We got Becky. There's Becky. We got Charles Xavier. We got Fado. Sawyer Wills. Nathan Cassidy. You hear static. Uh-oh. Is there static? Well, let me fix that, because I know that that's going to be a big bother the whole time. So let's just quickly fix stream after starting, which is exactly what I love to do. I got a bunch of cables to play with here. Is your name right? Yes. Do people call it like Fado or something? That's silly. That's no good. Alright. We'll get to painting this in a split second. I just have to fix the static thing if people are hearing static. Figured out my background props. Thank you. It's not real. It's a green screen. But thank you. Those are all things I have built. I just had to like Photoshop them into a background because I didn't have space to display them. I'm looking at the wrong thing. The camera's there, I'm looking at the screen just off to the right of it. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell. Voice is lower than the music. One sec! Working on it. Thank you for telling me that though. Let's see. I just don't want to show my ass in stream. That's no good. That's for my wife to see, not for you guys. No offense. Let's get this run and plugged and overstimulated. Static's kind of vibes though? No. Oh. We have no time for vibes. That's way too loud. I'm sorry. One sec. Lower that all the way. Hi. I'm gonna unplug this real quick. One sec. I broke so many things. Oh, I think I got it. But now the webcam's broken. Almost there. You'd think I know how to stream by now, but I still haven't learned. There we go. It does look like a snuff film, you're so right. Well, it's fixed now and hopefully not as snuffy. Better, I hope. How's audio? That looks like it's a little loud. Let's fix that. I plugged in a couple effects that I think might have messed with stuff, so let's bring that all down. Too much. How is that? Is that better? Hopefully that's a little better. I think I got it now. Goodness gracious, welcome to stream. I thought I tested audio, but I guess I didn't. This microphone is garbage. I think it's meant to be like an up-close one that you turn the volume down. I don't even know why I'm holding it to my face. It doesn't work like that. Sounds great? Perfect. Well, we just started and I'm already out of sorts and confused. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Better now that I got my mic fixed. Need to replace the insulation of the walls. Itchy in here. Well, ow, I bashed my computer with my knee. Well, too bad. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. That sounds silly. And good. For some reason on TikTok, which I know is the perfect thing to do, for some reason it just doesn't want to, audio doesn't want to play. My microphone seems to get picked up, but my Minecraft music is not playing at all. I thought for sure that would have worked. Convert to mono. At least I think it is. Oh, I also didn't set chat to pick up either. Connect WebSocket. There we go, WebSocket connected. Testing TikTok chat. Gotta confirm. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. I can see chat, I can see you guys, I think. Ryan, welcome to stream. You just missed a whole lot of microphone messing around. I look so sharp. Hello! Megan! Or Brooke, I can't remember. Your nickname is Brooke, but your name is Megan. Either one. I know a Megan and my wife's name is Brooke, and it's confusing my head. But welcome to stream! We're painting this thing. And this thing is sick. Look at this. It spins. Is that not sick? Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? It spins. And this part doesn't. That was the thing that took me forever to figure out how to get this to spin without this part spinning as well. Oh, it's so cool. We're gonna paint it, and hopefully it'll still spin smoothly. If it doesn't, then I'll cry. We got Ryan in the house. Yeah, my other wife. Ryan. My beautiful other wife. I'm gonna spin this as a fidget for the rest of the stream. We're not gonna paint it all. I'm just gonna stand here and spin. I think I may have had too much sugar before I started. Thank you. Yeah, Beyblade. Let it rip. Welcome to stream, Toxic Toad. I am so happy with how this looks. I know the camera's not really gonna show it very well because like you can't see half the details. It's super overstimulated. I gotta put it somewhere dark, like up here. Here you go. Now you can see. Come on, that's so cool. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get to painting. I guess I could describe that too. Thank you, Becky. It's EVA Foam. The majority of is floor mats, like those interlocking floor mats you can get for garages and classrooms and stuff. The hook point, the pointy part, and the spinning chain is PLA. It's 3D printed. I initially made both of them out of foam. You can see that in the previous stream, but I think they just needed to look way sharper. Also, thanks for dropping by, Megan Brooke. You have a good stream yourself. If you're, I don't even know if you're. I misread that. If I'm, yeah. Yee! I'm excited and scared. There's so many people in chat that makes me nervous. All of you go away. Don't do that, please. I need to grow. I need to grow big and strong. But yeah, it's EVA foam for the most part. Most of my props are EVA foam. At least I think it's EVA foam. If not, it's close. It's foam for most of the work, and then 3D print for. I'm gonna keep spinning it. Spin, spin, spin. It's such a fun fidget, but I'm not gonna paint it if I keep that up. I have a jar of water to paint this time. I didn't forget like I did last time. I forget this every stream, so I paint and then oh, it's leaking. No, I just splashed it. It's not leaking. I spilt it like an idiot. Well, let's get to it then. To it then! What kind of I need to get a model ready so I can actually see what colors to paint this thing. Should I also put the background somewhere else? Let's pan it down a little bit. Yeah, that'll look good. Hello! Hello. Excuse me. I had an item model of it somewhere. I gotta still have it somewhere. There it is. Hookshot model. OBJ. Okay, you won't be able to see this, but I can. And that's what's important. So I can see what colors to paint this thing. Drinking Dr. Pepper in celebration of the stream? Yes! Yes! I need to have like a can of Dr. Pepper on hand or something for when I succeed in life. It'll be a bit before then, but that's okay. What am I talking about? I'm married. I've already succeeded in life. Alright, let's get this junk out of here so I can actually open up my paint trunk. I'll just... That worked. Gently chuck it. All of my paints. And I could mix it with a bit of gloss and varnish to make it look a little more sparkly or shiny or whichever. Get the gloss out, get the blue and the white and the black. And I think that's the only colors for this thing. It's mostly just blue and white. So that's what we're gonna paint it. I will start by making a light blue coat to go over top of this piece and this piece, and then the rest will just be kind of grays, I think. Hopefully that'll do. If it doesn't work, I'll be sad. But that's how we learn. We learn by failing, and if you don't fail, then you don't learn. And if you don't learn, then you don't succeed. So you have to fail to succeed, to learn, to fail, to seed, to seed. Blue. Blue? Now let's just keep... I tend to make a lot more paint than I need because I always end up doing way too much and having to add way too much white. I could mix the varnish into the color before I put it on, or I could also just paint a coat of shine on top of it. We'll find out as we go. For luck. Don't do that, children. Don't drink paint. Bad for you. I do wonder what it tastes like, though. I'm curious. Has chat broken, or is people are just focusing on me now? Look. Look. Webcam's a little funky. Let's fix that real quick before I begin. Hot. There we... it looks bad on shorts. Let's crank it a little bit more. Let's crank it for shorts. That'll do. Hot, 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 hot. Blue, blue, blue. That's too bright or too dark of blue still. We gotta make it a lot brighter of a blue. Wind Waker's items are all very brightly colored, except for the skull hammer. Then they're not very... The paint is yogurt. The paint is yogurt. Yes! Taste paint for content. Mmm. Oh, ooh. Oh, good. Let's wipe that off before I swallow it by accident. Perfect! Ah, content. I love it. Children, don't do that. All you children watching my child-friendly streams, they're not. Are they? Should they be? I don't care. Oh, but how's everybody doing? It didn't actually drink some. No, it was a fake out. It was clever sleight of hand or sleight of lips. Ugh. Ugh. It tasted like the smell. It tasted like the smell of paint. Welcome to stream, also King. Thank you for being here. I hope you're feeling a little better. You've been sick for a while now. Poor creature. All you have is emergency tablets. A little brighter. Bamboozled. It did look pretty convincing, I'll give it that, especially having a little bit left over on my lips. Keep mixing. And that looks almost right. It looks like the wrong shade of blue now. It's too teal. It needs... Does it just need more white? Maybe it just needs more white. Blech. We'll get there eventually. Once we start painting, it gets going pretty quick, but I have to get the right color first, otherwise I'll be mad at myself. Yeah, that looks good. Played Marvel Rivals last night. Yes, I saw. Did it go well or did it go sadly? Did it go nice or did it go badly? Okay, that should be the blue we need. I'm gonna start slapping it on. And if it doesn't work, then I'll be sad. I'll use a big brush to get the big areas first. I'm excited to have this thing colored already. It's been sitting here just white for the last while. Thoughts on the live-action Zelda set photos? It looks okay. I mean, it's a live-action Zelda movie. What do you expect it to turn out like? Because I I don't have the highest hopes, to be perfectly honest. But they are welcome to surprise me. I am welcome to being surprised by a surprisingly good Zelda movie. That was AF for a second. Thanks for being a real person. Well, thank you, Idiotic Studios. Welcome to stream, by the way. I'm not real. That's not true. I am real. I'm a real boy. How do I prove it? Do I need to let blood out? Done. You won't see it, but it's done. No, I'm not AI. I'm a real human being. I've never been called AI before, so that's interesting. They have to give Link the hat. I hope they do. I really hope they do. It'll probably be like a... I don't know. What if they played it off as a joke? They put it on for a second. It's like, that looks ridiculous. Take that off. And he's like, yeah, you're right. Oh, that would be sad, but also kind of fair. I just wonder what story they're basing it off of. If they have like a specific game they're gonna try and copy it from or retell, or if it's just gonna be like generic, Ganon evil, save them, Link, save people. Goodness gracious. Come follow Bingo on Twitch. Nightbot, calm down. That's 3 comments at once. You need to slow down. Hate when movies do that. Yeah. Put them in the comic book costume and it's like, look at how crazy this is. Yeah, that's how they became popular. Because they look silly. They're full of whimsy. Unlike Hollywood today, which is just full of gray colors. Dark, muted schemes. Nightbot, calm down. Losing in Marvel Rivals isn't as raging as in Overwatch. That's good. Overwatch is very rage-inducing. Well, too bad. I was gonna try and be a little more careful with my brush strokes, but I'm not good at being careful. I tend to just do it poorly. I do like the Landlord special where I cover everything in paint, and then I try and cover it up with more paint to fix it later. Hope it's canon to the Sonic movie. Have fun painting, Twin? I will! Thank you for dropping by. Take care. See ya! Bye-bye. I'm not AI. Have a good day. I'm gonna paint this thing and it's gonna go super well. I gotta show off the spin more because more people are showing up. Look at it go! Look at it go! It's spin. Oh my goodness. Why is it's being obliterated by the green screen effect. I guess I just gotta keep it bluer. Spin to win. Hope what's canon to the Sonic movie. I don't know. Oh, you mean like the Zelda movie? Yeah, I hope they have cameos. I hope Jim Carrey appears as Tingle. No, Jim Carrey wouldn't be a good Tingle. Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean would be a great Tingle. Hookshot was partially invisible. Yeah, it's true. I wasn't real. I'm gonna take off my face now. Terminator. Overwatch 100%. 100,000%. What are you guys saying? I'm only half paying attention. There's too many messages. I'm overstimulated and have to give up my career as YouTube. As Mr. YouTube. Dr. YouTube. Dr. Pepper's official spokesperson on YouTube. The drink's alright. Yeah. Ooh. It's so gooby. It's so glooby and gobby and squishy and blue. Like Hollywood, they'll probably cast Seth Rogen as Tingle. That would be sad. That would be very sad. Just no Stuck Pepper shirt? Yeah, it's here! It keeps wrinkling. I gotta keep it straight, show off my cool pecs, my cool man pecs. Ooh! And I pop a blood vessel. That doesn't fit anymore? Well, it doesn't, but that doesn't stop me from wearing it. I may have gotten super fat, but Dr. Pepper is even fatter. I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush now, because I think I've got all the bulk stuff done that I want to do, and that's gonna be too complicated to work with otherwise. Where's all my brushes? Here they are. Yeah, this'll do. This'll do as a good brush. Coworker got you a Big Chungus shirt? That's awful. I'm sorry. That's horrible. If someone ever got me Big Chungus merch, I don't know if I'd have the heart to not make a deal out of it. Because that's so insulting. Goodness gracious. It's like, you like internet things? Here's Big Chungus. I mean, if it was like a grandparent, it'd be one thing. But if it's like a coworker, it's like, what is wrong with you? Why would you get this for me? Now I have to kill you. I mean, now I have to unalive you. Ugh. Have to put you into the ground. Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. Live chat. I gotta keep the TikTok one open so I can see what awesome things are happening on TikTok. I don't know how TikTok works, and I don't think I ever will. But that's okay. As long as I'm streaming on there, I can unlock better features. Which is kind of stupid how they lock, like, you can't have a good-looking stream until you've streamed a certain amount of time. I'd rather start with a good-looking stream, please. But TikTok's silly. Why is that? Why am I clicking on that? Resolution clip art pasted over the whole thing. Kept screaming Big Chungus to make fun of how absurd it is. That's fair. That's true and fair. Big Chungus was stupid. Ooh, my nose is dripping. I shouldn't have said that out loud. My nose is not dripping at all. It's very dry. Already, this is looking sick. I think this is the right color. Maybe I'll make it a little more faint when I do more coats. Like I do a lighter coat on top of a liquid white. I was watching Bob Ross a lot lately, just because I like Bob Ross. And it's very good background noise while I'm doing stuff like rearranging furniture, or shopping, or letting the bird out of the cage. I have to keep making noise, otherwise people will get disinterested. That's not true. Oh, I lost the model. I pulled up TikTok in front so I could watch my epic TikTok stream. But I lost track of what the model looks like. There we go. Yeah! Okay. I can work with that. I can work with this. I can do this. I can do stream. Audio level's okay. It looks like I'm not fighting with the music too much. Is the music too quiet or anything? I think I got it working. After I had to tear down my new microphone and put up the old one. Well, new microphone. Second-hand microphone. Modern servers are pooping itself and it's so slow. I love Minecraft modding. I love modding anything because you have to test the game 100 times and every mod you add makes startup take way longer. I want to be really mad, really angry, and harm small animals. Especially your mother. That's rude. Your mother is very pleasant, probably. Horrible at modding, but it's fun. It's tricky. I'm an OG Minecraft modder. I didn't have fancy stuff like MC Launcher or Modrinth or CurseForge. I had to like open up the meta. I had to open up the Minecraft.jar file, drag the files in, delete meta.inf, and hope and pray that it works. And if it didn't, you had to re-download the whole game. Skittles Jace, welcome to stream. Said hi. I don't. Well, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Hello to you. How's your day been? I hope you're doing quite well, because I'm doing well. I think. Probably dehydrated, but that's to be expected. Too busy peeing all the time. It's gross. Ew. Ew. Gotta make it blue. Family friendly. Shoots termites out of hand like Goku disintegrates my house. No! Not the termites. Any other bug, please. Especially cockroaches. Those are better. I have lived with cockroaches before. They suck. Okay, I haven't lived with them. They didn't share a house with me. They just snuck into my apartment. Which is because the rest of the apartment was gross, and a lot of the tenants were horrible people who let food out to rot. And then I didn't get yelled at, but my landlord did, because they mixed up the numbers and thought that the cockroaches were coming to my place, or coming from my place. They weren't. But my landlord's like, hey, do you have cockroaches in your place? Or are you letting cockroaches in? And I'm like, no, I'm not. That is not me, and that's not my apartment number he's saying it is. Goof. It was you, John Cockroach. Hi. My name is Cockroach, John Cockroach. I'm here to take your house and your food. I will live in the garbage can. Don't mind me. Wasn't the one with all the mold? Yeah, it was mold and cockroaches and really noisy neighbors and a lot of very strong ethnic food smells in the hallway. And they would be loud until 4 in the morning. Actually, they would just be loud all night. They would sit outside the front of the building. It was super hot during the day, so I had to sleep with the windows open. But there'd be like a crowd of people just speaking loudly all night long. So glad I get to be in my family home and the owner. Yeah. Yes. Oh, but this is way better than an apartment. I get to have my own stream room. I don't have to try and crush it in with an office. Though maybe I still do sometimes. I don't know. You love mold. Oh, mold. Mold, mold, mold. We love mold. We love to mold. I love mold. Mold is good. Mold is grand. Grand mold. Mold, mold, mold. What does this stream become? What's up, phone? Nothing important. Just messages from my friends. Just gotta jam the blue into there. I don't expect this stream to take forever because I have to get my wife in 3 hours from now, so let's hope I can get this done quicker than that. If not, I'll have to end stream early and finish it off stream because I won't be able to resume, and I don't think it's a very good idea to have like a 30-minute break at least to go get my wife mid-stream and then resume. Yeah, it's looking good. That's looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. Holding out hope for Half-Life 3. It'll release eventually. I hope it's good when it does. If it's not, that'll be crushing. Like, Prime 4 was already like a huge, oh, why did it suck? And then, if Half-Life 3 ends up doing the same thing, there will be like mass things happening outside. I gotta be careful. Streaming to TikTok, they don't allow words like that. Or concepts. They keep unlisting my stream because I keep saying things without thinking. I have to be respectful for children. The children who shouldn't be on TikTok anyways. If you have kids, don't ever let them on TikTok. I know that sounds like oh, if you make it forbidden, they're gonna want it even more. I don't care. Just don't let them on it. If you have any love for your child, do not put them. Okay, Prime 4, I don't know if Prime 4 was bad, but it was not what people were hoping for when they were thinking of a 4th Prime game. It would have been great if it was released not like 20 years later. But it was, and there was a lot more competition and a lot less bloat. I don't know everything about the game, so I can't spoil much. It just doesn't... I wouldn't say it's bad. It was just like, wow, this is... For the time they spent developing this is a disappointment. From what I hear, the Metroid parts are... The actual, like, Metroid parts are pretty good. But the not Metroid stuff, not so good. Is my camera falling? I feel like this... That's working. Gotta jam the blue everywhere. Okay, so the thing's very colorful. It's got lots of different mixes of grays. Okay, that doesn't sound good when I say it like that. Lots of different shades of gray. It's gray colorful. So TikTok because they showed gore on your For You page. Yeah, there you go. That's a good reason to quit. I love TikTok. I don't. I'm only streaming to it for the hell of it. There's not really a reason to actually stream on it. It looks like nobody wants to be here anyways. Unless, like, this is... I keep seeing all these people who join and then nothing happens. What am I missing here? Everything should be working. Not true. Not true. What does that mean? I wasn't listening. You're listening. But you're not here on TikTok. Sent TikTok universe to MP. What's that mean? What is this? What are these things happening in TikTok? TikTok is so confusing. What the hell is happening in chat? Not chat. There's like announcements of other people's streams happening in chat. Why? Why would I want that? It's like, hey, don't watch this guy, come watch this. Watch this cool one instead that already has no problem getting attention. Goodness gracious. You silly, silly machine.
Welcome to my TikTok stream where I paint. And I discuss political issues. I don't know what the issue is. Did you say they put Donald Trump in Stardew Valley? Wonderful. Please give me money now.
Oh, the music. I like Minecraft music. I hope everyone else does. I don't know what I'll play when Minecraft music ends. I could do Prime, actually, since I was talking about it. Nightbot, you gotta calm down. I thought I could hide Nightbot chat, but I can't. Bad to the Bone? I don't think I could play that, that's copyrighted, but that would be fun. Yeah. Okay, well with that done, let's make this hookshot black. Put that in there. My blue foggy drink. My blue juice, my chug jug. Yes. Wonderful. I don't think that one will give me shields though, I think it'll give me pain. And I don't want pain. What's a better brush for painting all black? This one should do. My Mars black paint. Oh. It's a very gray and kind of brown black. I don't want that one. Do I have a darker? Oh, here we go. Black. Artist series, Black Noir, and I cannot say the last one because people don't like that. People don't like the Spanish word for black being spoken out loud. Gonna go get food? Yes, 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 yes. Go get food, go get your food, go get your snack. Yes, 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 yes. Good, good. Okay, but what I can say is that stream has not failed yet. This has been mechanically a fine stream after I got the sound working. It was a bit of a struggle to get that to work initially, but we're not dropping frames, we're not dropping clips. I'm recording and streaming at the same time, seemingly no issues, so that's good. That's great. I love when stream actually functions the way I expect it to and pay for it to. Well, I pay for the internet to work. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The joys of the modern age. Let's make this hook very black, and then I'll do lighter layers on top of it. Good. Good, yes. Ooh, that's pretty hot. That's nice. That's very pretty. Very good. Very, very slick. Very sweet. Very touchable. Very sensual. Very nice. Nice. My finger's getting blue. No, I'm putting blue on stuff. Stop putting blue on stuff, Ryland, you silly blue man. Been up for like 10 hours, have to work an 8-hour shift tonight? That sounds miserable. I'm sorry, man. You should become a YouTuber like me. That means I'm unemployed. You should quit your job and watch Bingort full-time. Your full job now. You won't get paid for it, but your full-time job is to encourage Bingort. You're my cheerleader. Stream will fuel and give you energy. Perfect. That's the goal. Smurf Ryland. No. No, please. Why have you done this to me? No. No. Oh, how could you do that? Debating starting a channel? Do it. I'll subscribe. Put your links to your videos in, I should have had a way to wash my face after, or wash my fingers at least. Now I'm blue. Debating starting a channel, but yeah, do it. Starting a channel is fun. I don't know if my advice or my what I have to say is important or functional, but if it works, awesome. I will not offer any advice unless you ask me to, but I don't know. It's working out for me enough, but I wouldn't say this is like the tried and true method. Problem is, I am very bad at at following trends. I hate following trends and chasing trends so much. It goes against who I am. Like, Bingort is not a trend. Bingort is me, man. Oh. What happened? Braveheart. Yeah! Braveheart. Brave blue man. Wonderful. A song for my current condition relating to a certain color. Blue. Oh, da ba dee da ba da da da. Okay, I figured it out. I figured out the mystery. It only took me a while because I'm stupid. That's not true. I'm very smart. My IQ is 168, according to IQTestReal.gov. Nightbot, I gotta slow you down. You spam messages way too much. Let's do sideways. I like the look of the metal that way. It looks like it's brushed steel instead of not brushed steel. Good. Lots of white specks in there. I'll have to give it more coats. Now I gotta do the tiny brush for the inside. Let's use a smaller brush. Yeah! I have so many paintbrushes, and I'm gonna wreck them probably by accident. But they're not mine, they're my wife's. So it's okay if I wreck them. That's terrible. And not true. I don't plan on wrecking any of these. Has TikTok broken? No one else has joined. Is TikTok broken? Are you broken, TikTok? Do I need to go live again? Screw it, let's go live again. Pause live. Oh, there we go, I can pause live. There we go, I'll just restart the software. Good. TikTok Studio. I love TikTok, I love it, I love the app, and it makes so much sense, and isn't it all confusing? Come on, TikTok, let's do it. TikTok, yeah! You make so much sense, TikTok Studio. You are not at all convoluted and don't make any sense with your reward system of hot dogs and roses. I don't understand. And so I hurt people in my confusion like a Pokemon. Go live. Go live. Live studio. What are you detecting? Are you detecting properly? Yes. I don't have a way to see if audio is being picked up. It doesn't look like it is. Audio effects. None? Yeah, none of them were. That's weird. Well, that's weird. That's fine, I guess. Go live. Let's make this a little quieter because that looks like it's too loud. Test audio. Is it because I muted it? Is that why? I don't know anymore. Can I get rid of this source? I'm just playing with the software now. I don't know. Oh well. Go live again. Oh, is it gonna think I'm it's probably gonna get me banned again. Wait, cancel live. I'm not spamming live, stop it. Go live, and I need to change the title, otherwise I get banned. It's like, you're using the same thing. Oh, topic. I'm playing Wind Waker. Still painting the hookshot, I guess. Oh, that's not the right button. Still painting the hookshot. Go live. I have to get TikTok views. Music got scary. It did. And let's double check that. Connecting WebSocket. WebSocket connected. Ooh. That's not the right button. I don't like this little keyboard I have. It messes things up. Testing. Good. Well, I'll just trust that that's working then. Good. Okay, that's fine. I'm still all blue. This is wonderful. Remember when 8 and Disc 11 scared the absolute doo-doo feces out of me? You know what? That's fair. I think it did the same. Minecraft was really good at being scary for no reason. I can't tell if it was because of Herobrine or like Herobrine was like a result of that. Like, oh, there's gotta be something in this game that's scary, so let's make one. What if there was a player and he had white eyeballs? What if he was the default skin and he was the maker of the game's dead brother? Oh my goodness. I remember playing the Herobrine mod at a friend's house, and it scared us both real bad because he crashed the game. It was the old OG Herobrine mod where it would just play ghast sound effects and spawn them in front of you. And that was enough to scare us. And then the game crashed, and we're like, oh no! Herobrine! So we went outside. Which is the optimal solution when things go wrong. Oh, I got black on thing again. Dang it! That's okay. Tooth man. I'm the tooth boy. La 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 la. You think Slenderman was real? What's wrong with you? Sorry, that's mean. And untrue. To be fair, he was documented a lot like he was a real creature back when he was first announced. And I'm sure you were not the only person. I'm sure there were a couple teenagers who thought he was real and treated their classmate poorly, let's just say. And then escaped 20 years later. I don't blame you. I was also 8 at some point and thought Slenderman was scary. What if he came outside suddenly and was outside my home? What if he was outside my home and he was tall and skinny? So my goal here and my expectation is to do something. Can't remember what it was. Just to paint this thing. I'm gonna do the darker colors first, and then I'll add the brighter colors as well. Tails doll used to spook you. Looking back, the crap was hilarious. I agree, except it wasn't Tails doll. It was Ben Drowned for me. I think Ben Drowned is the funniest thing in the world now. He's just such a goofy, silly man. But I used to be very, very much on edge from Ben Drowned. He was a frightening and upsetting creature. I need to triple check my TikTok. I'm obsessing way too much over TikTok. I'm sorry. I can't seem to join my own live stream for some reason, which is weird. Nope, stop. I just want to make sure it's still working. Okay, there we go. Ron Braid. Perfect. Now I know someone's here. And it is working. Grand. Is Minecraft playing music? I can't tell. It's all very bass heavy, it seems like. Hockey for Life. That's an awesome name. I'm hearing clicking noises. Is my house gonna burn? Why are things clicking? It's making me scared. It's making me very afraid. Very afraid. I'm gonna be sad. Ryland.exe? I would gladly be a creepypasta. That'd be fun. Who would I haunt? Children or adults? Or both? Or teenagers, the in-between? I could haunt everybody. Let's get a little more black on the bottom of this thing. I seem to have scuffed out a good amount.
Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie poopsie.
Shit. As this dries, it leaves a lot of speckling. The elderly. Yeah, there we go. They won't know anything else. Woody Wife Cheater Beater. That's a good name. The Cheater Beater Pumpkin Eater. Okay, so joins are working. Good to know. Zero. That's a good name. Welcome, Zero. Welcome to stream. We're painting the hookshot. Do you like hookshot? It's Zelda and it spins. Cool spin fidget. This is gonna look so sick when it's finished. Especially if I can get the metal parts to be shiny. I think that'll be cool. Habs fun. Wonderful. Welcome to stream. Maybe people get insecure when I say their name. I just have to ignore them. That's what they like. They like not being acknowledged. Maybe. I don't know. Hello! I don't see music being picked up, which is weird. There should be Minecraft music playing in the background, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Can TikTok, can anyone on TikTok, if there's anybody there who's sticking around long enough to figure this out, can you tell me if music is playing? Because I can see that my mic's getting picked up. I have it set to pick up my music, but I'm not seeing any indication that it's picking up my music. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not. I thought I was doing it right. But maybe it just doesn't work? Yeah, music's coming through on YouTube. I can see that much. Should be the same for Twitch and YouTube Shorts. But TikTok specifically just does not show it. And nobody's responding either. Steve Bott, David Duthie, whoever's alive, please tell me if music's playing or not. It does not want to play, or it doesn't want to get picked up. I don't know how to fix that. High computer load detected, how to reduce it. My computer's fine, be quiet. TikTok, think you know how my machine works? Source, can I add like an audio source? Oh, it's very broken. Add source. Oh, there's the window. Widget, alert, video. That doesn't work. I'll close that. Well, that's weird. I don't know why I can't tell if there's any audio playing or not. I love TikTok. Is Discord, not Discord, is OBS eating something? Eating one of the playbacks? Microphone and properties. Delete the audio. Is there a way I can set you to have audio playback as well? This is a very slow application. It'd be nice if I could like not have to rely on it. Have I gained the ability to add display captures yet? Nope, I gotta go live for even longer. That's such an odd feature. TikTok's weird. I gotta stop worrying about it. Anyways, let me just open up the TikTok app again to make sure it's working. Anyways, TikTok sucks. Can I say that on TikTok? Probably. There we go. Have to find my TikTok niche. My tick niche. Have to fake a disability. Can I say that? I don't know what the rules are. Why do I even care what the police say? TikTok? That's mean. It flashes as in Windows. Like in Windows, the window flashes like something's up, but nothing's happening. It just wants me to open the window again. Unless that means something's happening. I don't know. I'm confused and lost and scared and gonna die. You know what I gotta add? I gotta add a follower goal so people can know to follow me. Please. Add source. Open window. According to OBS, my CPU is not under heavy load. Is it my RAM being obliterated? Oh no, CPU is at 100%. What the hell? Is it encoding with my CPU instead of my GPU? No way. I think it is. It's not using any of my GPU. No wonder it's so slow. Oh my goodness. Let's just kill that real quick. No wonder it's so slow. People hate this stream because it's not working. Oh my goodness. Encoder. Yeah, use the other encoder. Can I not set it to a different thing? Why is it stuck using a... Yeah, why is it stuck using a software encoder instead of a hardware one? TikTok, you're nuts. I hate you. Why do I even use this site? Huh. Why can't I change settings right now? Customize. Bitrate. 720 by 60. Well, that's weird. Okay, well, let's try that again. Go live another time. I like TikTok. That's so odd that I couldn't, like... Couldn't set it to be not a software encoder. Because, yeah, that's going to eat up all of my CPU instead of my GPU, which is what I need it to use. Because the GPU is what encodes properly. Let's reconnect the WebSocket because it's being silly. I gotta make it work. But yeah, no wonder it's not wanting to show audio. Encoder FPS. Well, hopefully if people show up now, I can actually ask them if it's not gonna obliterate things. But it's probably gonna obliterate things still. I love how obsessed I get over things not working properly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Okay, well it's averaging around like 90 instead of 100% use, so maybe that'll be a little better. Anyways, back to it. Apologies for my obsession. I may be a little psychotic. Probably a lot psychotic, actually. I have to make this a dark circle so that it's not just bright blue, because this has a gradient that goes from bright to dark. It makes this thing look like a socket more than it looks like a flat end. It's supposed to look like a deep hole I see before me. Sometimes I feel like a little clown. Sometimes I am a little clown. Just sitting by wondering. And this is not directed to anybody in chat or anything. I'm just like, what? Why don't people want to watch? What am I doing wrong? Why won't people stick around? Is my stuff... Am I just that repulsive? Is the Dr. Pepper shirt just not doing it? What do the kids want? What do they want? Icons? Silly goof? Gradients? Poop smears? They want drama. What they want is to hear that someone did something bad and they're getting tattled on. No thank you. That's not what this is supposed to be. This is about making a hookshot. One good-looking hookshot, if you ask me. Looks like everything's still working. Nothing's broken. Good. Yeah, both softwares, both TikTok and OBS are saying that my CPU is only at about 20% usage. According to Task Manager, that's a load of shit. And it's in fact at like 100% usage. But maybe things got fixed. I don't know. You're joking. TikTok's own software is bloated and unoptimized and not tested? No, you're joking. Impossible. Olivier, I don't know how to pronounce that. James Kettle, cool. Welcome to stream. We're making a hookshot. Do you like Zelda? Bucky, Abduhali Samusdeen. I probably got that wrong. Oh, there's so many top viewers. I don't even know what that means at this point. They're not sticking around, so they're not very top. Maybe. Maybe perhaps. It's like a whole other battle trying to pay attention to TikTok compared to the other three that I have at the same time. Gonna set me up for a fire edit where a round explode into an epic fart that slowly dissolves into a Tourette Sky compilation where you Fortnite dances to hamster dance. No. In fact, I'm gonna edit that out of the video entirely. There's no message there. The message just says, "Ha, yay, grand." I feel like this is not working. But what I gotta stop putting stuff in my mouth. Pause. That's not the right thing. I need a thinner brush. There we go. I gotta put some blue over top of the dark so that it blends a little better. I'm not sure if it is blending or not. Hookshot looks really good. Thank you. I think it looks like it's working. I can spin it. It's a spinning hookshot. Like, you can't go wrong with that, right? It's cool. Ooh. The chain is it's flexible enough that I can twist this and it doesn't fight back. But thank you, I appreciate it. I like how this looks. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get to streaming this part or painting it. I've just been busy with the whole Christmas season. Busy being unemployed and playing Overwatch, you know, just regular busy stuff. No, I'm employed. My job takes up a lot of time, actually. That's part of why it takes me so long to do a lot of things. It's because I finish my work and then I am super drained and I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Wife, hold me while we watch Futurama. Please. But it's a living. Nightbot, you've got to calm down. I gotta set it so it doesn't do the Twitch thing. Or at least doesn't do it so often. I wonder if I can do that right now. Maybe I shouldn't do it right now. Too late, I'm doing it right now. Oh, Minecraft music is over. What was I gonna do? Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime OST. Yeah, last 2 hours. Let's grab that. Metroid Prime Composer. Gotta grab their names. Main composers Kenji Yamamoto and Koichi Koyuma. Looking so good. Thank you, Vlado. I hope you're doing well. I'm just changing music now because I ran out of Minecraft music, so I need to fix that before too long. You... Metroid Hookshot isn't so bad either. Aw, that's so sweet. You're so sweet to me. Thank you. I'm gonna do this before I forget. That was also clever. That's not what I meant to do. That's a pause button. Metroid Prime. I would love a way to have that done automatically, but I don't know how to do that. Streaming is hard. I'm sure there's a way. I feel like there was something else I wanted to do, but I forget what it was. Adding Zelda to Animal Crossing. I saw, and I already made a spoof of Amiibo to so my wife could get them into her game as well. What was I doing? There was something I wanted to do. Was it TikTok related? It'll come back, that's important. Never played Metroid, but Brinstar Death music is so sick. Absolutely. Boom, 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 boom. What the hell happened while you were gone? I got blued. Took you a while to get some food. Slowpoke food, man. Also, we ran out of Minecraft music, so we're switching to Metroid Prime. But it's coming along. Hello. Colors are coming along. He blew himself live. I blued myself. Blued. You gotta put a D on the end, otherwise I get in trouble. TikTok will kill me. They'll stab me. They'll stab me with a big pencil. The TikTok pencil. My scariest thing. Oh, I feel like I was gonna do something, but I forget what it was. I think I was just changing colors or something. Well, I guess if that's that, I can go back to black and start doing some detail work on these guys. The edges of these hooks. Spider-Man. I don't know what that means, but I feel threatened. Spider-Man scares me. My name is Dr. Octavius. I guess I'll just paint the edges black, and that should hopefully be enough to separate them from the bottom part. Also, this music is the king of all menu songs. Metroid Prime is up there. I feel otherworldly listening to this. Like I'm going to space. That synth is so heavy and so heavenly. They gotta do more with this soundtrack though. Like put these songs in more places. I'm sorry you're tired. What time is it for you right now, Fado? I forget what the difference is. It's like a almost 12 hours. It's gotta be late for you. I'm gonna guess like 8 or 9 p.m., somewhere in there. That was too far. Oops. Let's get that off there. Or just rub it in with my fingertip. That works too. It's the edge I want to do, not the top. 2:44 for you. It's 1:44. You're an hour ahead of me. 7:44. I was close. I get it. I get it. I remember. Not always, but I remember. I am still very... I've got to get better at keeping this in the bottom camera, or the top camera here, because I set it up for a reason. I've got to actually do it. I've got to keep stuff visible so people can see. So the adoring fans can see my epic work skills. Go, Rylan, go! Go, Bingort, go! Yes! Make music and make hookshot. And make love to me. Sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry for saying these things. Hello. Alright, Nightbot! That's what it was! I was gonna slow down Nightbot. Had to wait until I was getting spammed again. Stream stuff. Nightbot, let's slow you down. You're spamming messages way too often. That's what it was. Nightbot. Commands. Timers. Here we go. Every 10 minutes? It's not every 10 minutes. It's way longer than that. Or way faster. Interval. 30 minutes. Interval 35 minutes. There. Weird. Where did I get the username Bingward from? I don't know. I feel like I forget. I think it was like I like making names, not even just in social media, but just in games. Like if I'm naming Link or naming something, naming a character, I'll just mix like two guttural sounds together. Gort, Gort. And at some point, Bing was the first part of that. Bing Gort. And it just sounded ridiculous. And so I made that my Steam name for a while. And it just stuck around. Initially, this channel and this whole page, I was just Ryland. J-U-S-T-R-Y-L-A-N-D. My first username for a lot of things was Ryland J. J-A-Y. And I hated that name. It was silly. And I wanted a new identity. A new online identity. And when I was trying to type in a name, I tried punching in the word, just the name Ryland. And then it said that's taken. So I'm like, oh, why can't it be just Ryland? And that was my name for many, many years, including with this channel. But back around the time I made the Skullhammer, which is a video on my YouTube, somewhere around that point, I'm like, I did research on algorithms and SEO and whatever, and the name Just Ryland is awful for your name. So if you're gonna name your channel Just Ryland, don't do that. Call yourself Bingort. Plus, I just like Bingort as a name as well. Anyways, that was long-winded to say. I don't remember, but I think it was a Steam name because I like mixing silly noises together to make names. Gort, Gort, Bingort. I thought my name was Justin. Ryland and Just. That's fair. That's totally fair. Absolutely fair. Just Ryland music. But no, my name's Ryland. Where'd I get my real name from? Mummy and Daddy. I think. I don't know whose idea it was between the two of them, but I think it was probably Mum's. My middle name is based on my aunt. Her middle name. My middle name is James. Shh, you don't know that's a secret. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It's kind of making this, I'm kind of like baking in the cell shading by putting that, this little patch here is way too dark. I need to make that gray. But the rest of that's working okay, I think. I got to do more. This is very scary music. I'm getting jump scared. There we go. Had to wait for the music to actually start. Where'd you guys get your names from? I guess, yeah, I suppose if it's a conversation, why pick Fado 64? Because am I thinking, because there's two Fados I know in the Zelda series. One is, one of the Kokiri, the one with the big 2 lumps of blonde hair. And the other one's in Wind Waker, the Sage of Wind. The one that teaches you the song you played in Makar, the Aria of Winds. She's suddenly from the guy like, my wife is dead. Gross. He wouldn't say that. It'd be something sad and moody. I don't know. I don't know anything about Family Guy. I don't know how they do cutaways or cameos or bits. I feel like the extent of their video game cameos is just Mario going, I jump on turtle. I eat mushroom and do drug. Wow, aren't they funny? Same jokes from 2007. All the way here. Peanut butter jelly time. Yes. Wonderful. Come on. I can't get the black paint in there. Get in there. Silly black paint. Why won't you work? Why won't you do my bidding? That'll do. For Fado is an Irish word, and you're Irish, also seems like a query name. Oh, that's true. It mixes up. Not mixes up. It makes sense. It connects on multiple levels. Fado is an Irish name or Irish word. What's it mean? Does it mean anything, or is it just like a slang term? Kind of nutty. Gonna be Nathan, but it was gonna be spelled Nathan. Arranged spells Anthony. It was your grandfather who was murdered a few months before you were born. Goodness gracious, that's some lore. That's a lore dump. That's incredible. Not incredible that he was murdered, I'm sorry, but that's wow. That's some trivia. Nathan Cassidy trivia. Amazing. Cool. That's hardcore. Told you this a few years ago, it blew your mind. That's amazing. My mind would be blown too if that was my story. My name means land of rye, if you can believe it. Rye land means land with rye in it. Ah, Fado. The long line. This would be Gaelic, right? Irish language is Gaelic? A long time ago? Cool. Fado. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong, but that's sick. I didn't know that was a thing. I wonder if Nintendo knew that when they were naming their characters. What do we have for time? Just about 2 o'clock. I've got 2 hours before my wife's done work, so I gotta pick up the pace a little bit. All I have is blue here. I need to do a lot more gray mixing. Okay, the Irish word for Irish is Gaelic. Gaelic. Yeah, okay. Good to know. I'm learning all this stuff. I feel so cultured tonight. I feel so cultured. I'm learning about the world and the people in it. Wonderful. Oh. I'm just looking a little silly. The cat is yelling at my door. She wants to come in. I'd let her in, but she would drink the paint water, and I can't let her do that. She's screaming at the door, though.
I want in. I want to see what you're up to. Please.
No. No creature. Oh, I love this song. It's a shame this doesn't play longer. So good. So good. Yeah. I can't get that to color in. Can't even see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get this. There's a little bit of gap underneath the little swirly things here. Black. That's okay. I'll just mirror it and then cover it over. Like Dead hand edit looks amazing, by the way. I love how you get to the actual scale, casting a shadow over me. Doesn't know the first thing about editing, found that super impressive. Well, thank you. That was fun. I actually used this green screen before I even had it set up for this stream. For that. I would just, I think I just went into the game and recorded the room. Just went first person mode for Link, through Link's eyes, and filmed Dead Hand approaching. And then I think I just used a picture of him at that. I blurred and made half opacity so it would look like it was a shadow instead of just this black blob in front of me. And yeah, I just made him big, and I think I filmed looking up at him like, oh, get a picture, get your autograph. I forget that I'm blue, then I look over and I get surprised. But thank you, I like doing edits like that. I love the silly, fast edits. I put a lot of effort into edits that last like maybe 5 seconds at most. Like the one in the last video of Zelda appearing outside the window and knocking on it, that took like a good hour to do, at least. Oh, the paint is getting chunky. Oh no, is it gonna peel like a mask, or is this, it's just stuck to my hair? Ow. 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 Should I go pick up my wife like this without washing it off? I feel like I should. I might have to, depending on when I finish this. She'll think it's funny. I hope I get weird looks. Let's do a little bit of black along the edges of all these symbols. Sick, 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 sick. I should teach an editing course on editing. That didn't sound stupid. I should teach a course on editing. I like editing. And I edit quickly, and I have... How many years experience now? I got my first computer in like 2012. And I started editing on that. So I have like 14 years of editing experience. No, I turned 25. I got 13 years of editing experience. That's sick. It's crazy how it takes a bit to get into perspective. It puts into perspective how long I've actually been doing this. Evacuate. Evacuate. Be afraid. Bang, bang. I'm gonna make these not pure white. I'm going to put a lot of gray on them. I'm just kind of scuffing it in the meantime. I'll put a lot of blue over top of these things. Oh yeah, you gotta finish with the top 10 hottest Zelda characters script. Number 1, why, it's Amy Rose, of course. No, it was Rouge the Bat. Obviously. Get it right, Ryland, please. You don't know your most attractive female Sonic characters? Come on. Get real, dude. I guess I'll put a lot of white into this pocket. Put a titch of black in there to make it a grayish goop. That should do. The Songs of Alarm. Top 10 hottest fish characters in Zelda. Number 1, King Zora. If you're into that. There we go. That was a bad snap. The paint was blocking my fingers. There you go. A brush. I need a brush. I need a brush for me paint. Is that cultural appropriation? I like to do accents all the time. I hope you don't feel like I'm ripping off your culture. I feel like it'd be more offensive if I'm like, oh, that's not what I sound like. I just like I like practicing different accents. Some of which are culturally acceptable and some of which are not. I get in trouble if I do Indian accent, but it's also one of the funnest ones to do. Mort! I broke my legs. I can't move it anymore. Oh. That should be the right color of gray, I think. Methinks the gray. Methinks the gray aliens. Wonderful. Yeah, there we go. Put that on. Put it on my skin. I should just put them down. Stop putting them in your mouth, Ryland, you genuine child man. Okay, so that's shaped more like... more like this than it is the other way. I'm glad it has a nice handle, though. How I look at bro after he yells, "There ain't no silent between these hills," and loudly farting in front of the nurses. Ooh. That's pretty, fascinating. Would you care to discuss more over dinner? Please? 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 Stupid. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This is working, this is working, this is working nicely. Samus has escaped and has crashed down onto a planet. How nice. Lucky her. Nightbot, you're still spamming too much. I thought I fixed that, but maybe I didn't, and maybe I'm just stupid. Doing the... You can't really tell on screen. It's kind of hard to see. The top camera should be good for that. I don't really know how to... Here's the thing. Editing is hard. Not editing. Setting up a stream is difficult because I have to have enough lighting for the green screen behind me to not look super bad, but that also means I lose a lot of detail in the prop itself. The top camera can fix that a little bit, but not by much. So it's kind of a losing battle. You gotta pick, like, what are you okay with having it look bad? Not the prop, but like what are you content with having look not the best for stream? Because I don't have like proper studio lights. Ideally I would just lose the green screen and focus lighting on the table, but I don't have room in this room to do that. Or in this house. That's working. Nice and gray. If you could own one of the Zelda items, like it's just as dangerous. Like, assume you have the real thing. It's just as dangerous as it is in game. But you don't have to, like, hurt people with it. What item would you pick? I think Gale Boomerang would make the most sense. Din's Fire. There you go. And where would you use that? Where's the nearest airport? Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that. Oh well, I'm saying it. Looking gray. The nearest CEO. The nearest tech center for AI. There you go. There you go. Genius. A lot of gray to paint over this. I get very messy during paint streams. I tend to have to go wash off my hands and my arms, and normally my face as well, when I paint stuff, just because I'm not careful with where paint goes on my body. But I'm okay with that. I guess I gotta leave enough time to do the outro spiel and everything. I'm so rusty. It is humbling to be messy, you're right. It's like being a toddler again and eating food. So messy. Yeah, this will be gray. This ring is gray. I did not do a very good job with these two flat rings. It looks very much like rock or concrete. That's okay though. That's kind of part of it. Hello, Fark Lord. What? No. No! Poop-shaped food. What are you talking about? What a weirdo in chat. Yeah, I know. Who is that? I should... Hello! You're stupid. But that's what's great. You're not stupid. You're funny and very clever. Fuck's sake! I hope that's not cultural appropriation, because I say that all the time when I play Overwatch Photo. I go, fuck's sake! It's it's become like a phrase. Big Stupid Funny? Me! I wonder if Big Stupid Yucky would have been a better YouTube name. Maybe. Too late now, I'm stuck as Bingor. And I'm okay with that, I like Bingor. I like Bingor too. I just wonder if Big Stupid Yucky would have been a sillier name to go with. Rocky Cool. What words are you saying? Is that oh, that's an emote. Okay, I guess that's incompatible with the chat. I thought you just typed that out. Like, what are you thinking? Who's Rocky? LOL. It's about time I got some TikTok traction. Thanks, mysterious stranger, puzzled Ryan. Just losing it? Well, that's good. Me too. I was losing it at the beginning of stream. You should have seen it. Tic-tac. Welcome back, Nathan Cassidy. I missed you. Chat was quiet while you were gone. That's not true. I had some weirdo show up in Tic-tac chat. And puzzled Ryan, and he started sending me weird, threatening messages of, like, poop-shaped food. Shh. Mwah. It's coming along. It's coming along. It's coming along. The colors look sick. Let's see if this is true or rubbish. Oh yeah, I like the cel shading look on these, even though I think up close it doesn't look as good as it does from far away. But I'm okay with that. That looks good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm getting gray paint all over my fingers. I gotta paint these. The inside of this. I wonder if it would have been worth it to still try and get it made a meme for the Discord. Perfect. I'll look at it after stream because I'm not running out of time, but I want to speed it up a little bit because it's already 2 o'clock. Brooke's done work in 2 hours. I don't think this should take me 2 hours to finish, but I'd hate to run out of time anyways. But I'll look at it later. I'm sure it's very nice. Just gotta wedge my brush in there. Full of paint. I'm sad that it's getting, like, cut out by the feed. I'm not AI. I'm a real boy. I don't know why people thought I was AI. Do I look AI-ish? Do I look real? Do I need to, like, grow earrings or extra limbs or fingers or something? Do I look like I have extra fingers? Oh, could you imagine actually having... you're born with extra fingers and everyone thinks you're AI in most of your pictures because of that? It's like, they got the finger count wrong. They're like, no, I just have an extra thumb on the other side of my hand. I'm sorry. I'd cut it off if I could, but it's too useful. I can grab 2 things with it. I hate AI. Oh. I hate AI. If they drink all the water in the world, they take it all away. They put it inside their central processing unit, and it generates pictures of AI women. AI women dressing up in bikini pictures. Oh, disgusting. Grok, put her in a bikini. Grok, put me in a bikini. Ooh, that's hot. Don't do that. No, don't do that. That's blue with a gray line in the middle. Yes. I'm glad I can at least be pretty blunt with this brush. I'm not being careful with how it's colored. I'm just slobbing on gray wherever it goes. Can I say slobbing on? Does that get me in trouble? I don't know what the rules are for words. But the fact that Ryan was in my TikTok chat means the live stream is still going. So that's good. The idea of sanitizing human creativity and treating it like it's a problem that needs to be solved shows how out of touch some people are. Yep, and of course the people who are the most out of touch are the ones with all the money and resources to obliterate anyone who opposes them. Perfect. What we have to do is just burn down the centers. We've made it this long without AI, we can get along with it again. get along without it again, just fine. But I'm not advocating for anything or anything, you know. Don't do that, obviously. But like, we could, maybe. It'll pop. The bubble will pop. But eventually it'll all collapse. They'll rely too heavily on it and won't be able to keep up. Oh, I love this song. Once it kicks in. Must be positive. Yes! Yes, be positive! We have to be happy. We all have to be happy. Smile and grit your teeth and generate more pictures. Now! Gotta use my whole arm for this. I don't know if I have to paint this any darker on the inside, because I think the lighting's actually doing it itself. So I could probably use a smaller brush for the underside of this now. Just gotta keep slobbing it on. The chains are the same color of gray, so I guess I should start painting them as well. 2 sticks of RAM now cost $1,000 if people want to talk to AI instead of human beings. Is it from like, is it for specifically like LLMs and like chatbots, or is it more like for content generation, like pictures or video or that kind of thing? I'm sure it's both, but I wonder. Well, the old people who are relying on it will eventually pass away. Tragic, but true. And that's, I think, where a lot of the bubble will start to pop there, is where people are like, no, the only people who wanted this were lonely old people who didn't know any better. We, the kids, are way smarter than everyone else. Guaranteed. That's why we're so happy all the time. We, the children. The 25-year-old children. Excuse me. I should have taken nose meds before this. Oh well. I forgot that talking way too much. Talking way too much makes me stuffy. Oh well. This will just be like a quiet ASMR stream of just painting noises now and Metroid music. So it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So I'll do a color of this gray, and then I think I'll I'll dry brush the edges of the chains to have a little more of that like sharp look to them, or to give them like that shining look. And I'll do it with a little white, and then I'll do a little more varnish on top of it as well, so it shines and sparkles like real metal, like real metal. See, one of the higher ups at Microsoft did a TED Talk where he whined and cried about people killing. I didn't see the TED Talk, but I did read that he was calling it that. It's like, yeah, I wonder why people call it slop. It's not like you specifically, Mr. Copilot, are like 90% of the reason why people are against it. Welcome to Windows 11. Everything relies on Copilot. Copilot doesn't work. I don't see a problem with this. Good catch. You're right, that was a system file. I can't delete that. Sorry. My bad. Doobadoo, 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 doobadoo. It's good to see, like, big CEOs get bullied, though. Makes me happy. Going along now, getting it. We're getting it, we're getting it. It's working, it's working. There's gonna be a lot of small spots to get it. But that's okay. I can do the small spots. Need to do more than bully. Careful. Don't want to get in trouble. Don't want the Twitch overlords to stop the channel. Not before I've gained my millions of subscribers and fans. Thank you. Good boy. No, I get it. Excuse me. I gotta keep talking. What are things to ask? Chat? Can't ask that. That's not appropriate. I thought it'd be silly, but it wouldn't be funny. I'm glad I thought about if it was funny or not before I asked it. And you won't get to know what the question is anymore. It's not actually that funny or even that embarrassing. It's just like, why would I ask? That's stupid. So don't worry, you're not missing out on some big grand mystery of, oh, what was he gonna say? Something offensive. Flesh-colored. How offensive. This'll get you black on track. Black, 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 black. Oh, Xavier, you renegade angel. Whoop. This is Shaka Dingo. There's a lot of cracks and creaks and crooks and nooks to get into with my big squishy brush. Let's switch to a smaller brush now. I think I've done the bulk of the graying work, I believe. Oh, I could do a little bit more while I have the big brush handy. Let's color these in. There we go. Get rid of all that extra blue I painted on top of this thing. Oh, How have the animation conversions been going, Mr. Fado? I assume you were at the halfway point during stream last time, so I'm gonna assume you're closer to the like 2/3 point now, maybe even further. Who knows? It's a mystery. Get rid of that extra blue. Hide the blue. Hide the blue. Hide that blue. Finished them 20 minutes ago. Lost a lot of sleep. Ah, well, good work. Sorry, lost a lot of sleep, but good job and good on you for getting that done. Work's tedious, I tell ya. You happy with the results, or have you yet to test them yet? Is it an unknown until you test it after you sleep next? Made some adjustments here. Still some adjustments here and there. Cool. Well, good luck with the rest of it. I hope it goes well and it's survivable. Well, what are you up to now then? You said it was 7, so it'd be time for a meal if you haven't eaten already. Got any spuds? I feel like that's pushing it too much. Sorry. I'm gonna get in trouble. The representative of Ireland is going to slap me. Like last week, I was like, "Can't wait for someone to do this." You ended up doing it. Yeah, you know what? That's how a lot of my projects start. Is like, I can't wait for someone to do this. Man, it's taking too long. I'm gonna do it myself. Good. Yeah, there's no hatred intended behind it. I'm just being silly. I don't think it's offensive to acknowledge things that are in each other's cultures. Like potatoes are huge over there, or they were. Then they weren't for a while, and that was a big thing. But then they became huge again, I think. pluck this strand of paintbrush. Or I can just leave it there. Like, I'm from Canada, and people make fun of Canada all the time. Rightfully so. But I don't find anybody being mean. Fair reason sometimes people get offended by it. That's fair. I don't know history about anything. I could tell you about First Nations. There was a guy named Big Bear at some point. I don't know what he did. I think he shot a guy. He took a gun and he shot a guy. If I'm thinking of the right guy. He was, Indigenous Persons? Is that the title? It changes all the time. What the name of, the official name of Indigenous or Aboriginal or... I feel like I'm digging a hole here by accident. I'm just trying to figure out what the name is of the native people of Canada. Yeah, I don't know anymore. The official politically correct name for native people I feel like has changed at least 5 times since I was taught it in school. Like it was Indigenous studies, it was Aboriginal studies, it was social studies, and I don't know. I feel like no matter what title you give any group of people, someone's going to be upset by it. Like what's the point? Why even try and get it right? This is why slurs were invented, so that you could just say one, accept the hatred, and move on. I don't think that's true. I'm not going to give a lesson on slurs. I don't know anything about slurs. What's a slur? It sounds like a delicious drink. Gray hookshot. What's my favorite slur? I don't know. I was genuinely trying to think of one so I could describe it, but I don't know. There's too many good ones to pick from. How does the hook of this look? Okay. Favorite slur is brainlet. That's a good one. That's a good one. I learned a technique for doing like edges of things, and that's to like dry your brush out. Like make it wet by dipping it in the paint, dry it out by like brushing it on something, and then just like scuff the edges lightly to give it like a look of brushed metal. I'm not sure how well it'll work on this, but I think it's working. But you want to do it super lightly so it doesn't look like a paint smear. It looks like a gradual, messy gradient. Because metal doesn't like sand very well for things. I hope you can see what I'm doing to the hook. I don't know if you can. I will. Here's the uncolored, or just like the flat black side. Here's the other side with like a bit of scuffing to it to give it look like a rougher metal texture, like it has in game. Oh, that was too harsh. Let's rub that off real quick with my thumb. Found this guy on Instagram who lost all his fingers. Thanks for frostbite, and he's been teaching himself how to draw to protest AI. Good for him. If you had to lose one finger, what would it be? I assume most people would pick the ring finger, because of all 5 fingers, it's the one that probably gets the least amount of use and stuff, right? Two-tone finish, looks like real metal. Yeah! Yeah, two-tone finish. Yeah, you get it. This middle finger, heard that ring and pinky are the most important for strength. Really? I feel like it'd be index and middle that would be the most important for strength. But I guess when you grip something, you can do it with rock on fingers. Yeah, kind of like that. Sorry, I was temporarily possessed. Had to rock on. This is looking a little cheap. Well, it's made of plastic, what do you expect? Does that look good? I think that looks pretty good. Brushed metal. I can see it working. Just gotta do the bottom half now. I like it. I feel suddenly so self-conscious about doing an Irish accent in stream now that I have like an actual Irishman in my Irish person in chat. I feel like you don't care though, and that's good. That's the right way to go about it, I think. Good. That's just a habit of mine. Like me and my family do it all the time. We'll suddenly just say a phrase with an Irish inflection. Right. It's just a habit of ours, I guess. Yeehaw, American. All right. Yeehaw. Yee-honky. Where's Yee-honky from? Where have I heard that before? Maybe that's like an old inside joke between me and my sister and brother, but I can't remember what it meant. Yee-honky. A clown? Clown cowboy? Something like that. I don't know why I felt so serious about it all of a sudden. Where have I heard that before? Where? Where did that come from? Where is Yee-honky? Is that Homestuck? Maybe it was. My sister read Homestuck to my brother when they were both like 12, and that was way too young for them to read Homestuck. It's still so speckled. I can't seem to get it to not be speckled. I gotta just like sponge brush it almost. This is the part of stream where everything kind of quiets down while I focus on getting stuff done. So, I already know that I'm background noise, but you can like make me extra background noise if you want, and I will not be offended. But if you're having fun, by all means. But I still don't know how to be entertaining while I paint. There's only so much I can do to be entertaining while I have my attention split between chat and getting the colors right. As long as my forehead stays blue, I'm entertained. Perfect. Well, I don't think it's going anywhere, as far as I can tell. That's working. The hook is more so what I'm working on right now, and I think that'll do. And it still spins. Good. Good. Grand. I need a thin brush for gray. Too thick. Said thin brush for gray. Thin brush for gray. There we go.
That's a nice thin brush for gray. Perfect. Yee doggy. Get along now.
Right, I got distracted. I was gonna do the inside of the chain, but I got distracted. I'm glad you think the chain spin looks sick. I agree. I'm so glad that it spins. I would love to make items that are a lot more functional, like they have more than just, you know, like maybe I could make the Pictobox have like a click or a shutter effect. But maybe not. I don't know. Come follow Bingord on YouTube. Come follow Bingord on Twitch. Do it, YouTube. Do it. You have to follow me on Twitch. So I can send advertisements to people. Would you like deodorant? I'm just kidding. You're on Twitch. You don't use deodorant. That's rude. Sorry. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about most people on Twitch. Look at the most popular people on Twitch and tell me they've showered in the last week. Hey chat, we're gonna be playing more Apex Legends. I'm gonna be grinding to master or whatever the... I don't know what Apex Legend has for how, for competitive nature. Got 3 showers left for 2026. Perfect. Well, use them wisely. Yeah, the chain's pretty dark all throughout. I whisper the jingle of this song to myself all the time. Or I whistle this part to myself all the time. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, Ryan, are you still here? Are you still here, darling? My darling twink wife. Sorry, no, we got corrected on that. My darling bear wife. Ingrained in bear culture, my darling bear wife, Ryan, are you still present? I wouldn't mind if you hopped back on TikTok and told me if the audio was actually playing. Because for some reason I'm not seeing that it is. It makes me nervous and scared and afraid. There's so many gaps in these chains. I wonder if I should have just printed them gray and done the highlights instead. Maybe, but I also like hand painting everything. It gives it a nice little, I don't know, amateur feel. I don't want my stuff to look like it's perfect. I don't, well, not that I can, but I like leaving a little bit of like shittiness to it, I guess. Like, I know these aren't bad props by any means, I just don't want them to be like, you know, pristine, proper, and oh, obviously he did that because he's really good at it. I want people to be inspired to make stuff of their own. Because making props is really fun, but making anything at all is cool. We have a God-given ability to make, and I think that's incredible. So let's use it. Yeah, make them look human. Exactly. The ability to create is what sets us apart from animals. I think there's a reason why it's so satisfying. What's happening? Oh, I gotta solve the puzzle. Otherwise TikTok would end. That was weird. TikTok was about to end my stream if I didn't solve the puzzle. The sliding puzzle. I guess that's how you check for AFK farmers, I suppose. But I would wish if you didn't play any audio, but I probably wouldn't have noticed if it didn't play audio. So it's a lose-lose. Got a quick time of an IRL. Yeah, exactly. I gotta press the A button a bunch of times. Metroid Prime soundtrack is something else. It's just so good. It may sound like just ambient noise and a drum track, but then it plays another button. Press X button not to say slur. Oh no, I pressed Y. Why, oh why would I do this? Oh, if not for the... I would have said one for the sake of the joke if I wasn't streaming. Ah. It's okay, I got the pass. Not for the black one, for the gay one. Because I'm gay myself. That's not true. I'm married to my wife. But I act gay enough with Ryan. I appropriated enough gay culture with my interactions with my friend Ryan that it's okay. Quick time event's gonna go so hard. Are you thinking you can like just manifest edits by saying things in chat? It's like, oh, he's totally gonna make an edit out of this. I'm not gonna do that. Though that being said, not much has actually happened in streams so far. That would be funny to make an edit out of yet.
There's all these little gaps I need to fill with gray paint. Ooh. There's a small gap there that needs gray paint. There we go. Get that all filled in. Nice. Wonderful. Good. Ooh, that's spicy. Flash's lard revolver and waistband. Now what am I gonna do to the edit? I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna pee. What are you gonna do about that? Those are my two techniques: crying and peeing. Cry, pee. That's a good Doug bit. Doug's good. Any of you guys watch Doug? I assume a lot of people have. This is taking me longer than I expected. I'm Isaac from The Binding of Isaac? I don't know. Does he cry and pee? Are those his two things? I haven't played The Binding of Isaac. I probably should at some point, because I hear it's good. I love that motif. That leitmotif. This song has been playing for a while, though. We're gonna do the new one. Shoots tears out of his face and pees himself when he's low on health. Okay, good to know. What a gross child. He deserves whatever happened to him. How dare he cry and pee? What else could he have done instead? He could have not done that. He could have simply said no. I don't consent to whatever's happening to me right now, and he would have been okay. Obviously. Just ever happened to him in games about child abuse? Good. Take that, Isaac. Take that, Mr. Binding. That looks good. Thank you. Wait, why did all... It suddenly reconnected TikTok and suddenly spammed all of Ryan's messages at once. Why did it do that? Did TikTok break? Oh, that's weird. I'll just erase them and put them... There you go, you can put them back as you need. How strange. I wonder why that happened. TikTok being unstable and confusing? What? No, never. Never, ever, ever, never. Excuse me. Sometimes I can't tell what's a gap in the model or what's a black patch. I think a lot of it just gaps. Okay, yeah, there's a gray line. Young Sheldon. Bazinga! 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 Oh, okay, this is darker. I can do that. But first I'm gonna do this gray line here in the middle. Okay, how long is this song? It's been playing for way too long. Or is this a new song now? This is puzzle theme. Puzzle. Take things out of your mouth, Ryland. Ryan doesn't have things in his mouth. Unless he has food. Does he have food? Does he have Papa John's pizza? There's a bit of... I need like a darker gray color now to start putting in the work on these. Oh, actually I wanted to do a little bit of blue on top of this. Just gotta scuff it a bit. Get a little more blue on there. Y'all ever recall a dream out of nowhere? As you this thing, this soundtrack, funnily enough. I'm sure there's probably some inspiration in that. They take inspiration all the time. But do you ever like remember a dream you had a long time ago and you can't remember exactly why you're remembering it, but you're just like, oh yeah, I did have a dream about this. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised at all if like a spacey sci-fi theme took some inspiration from The Thing. A dream where you're jet skiing on a yacht so you can fight Slenderman with Nerf guns. That's sick. I don't have dreams like that. But that's cool. That's very cool. I'm sure Slenderman stood no chance. There we go. Recurring blue-haired girl show up in your dreams. Very weird. Recently learned her name in a dream. Ooh, don't let your fiance find out about that. Unless it is your fiance. Ooh, there you go. Your fiance with blue hair. Okay, now I need a really thin brush to get the little tiny point there. Too big. That little tiny tippy guy I saw earlier. Here you are. Good. Thin tipped brush. sounds such a very gloopy song. Augustus Gloopy. I assume this is an underwater boss fight. Sounds like sinking. Told her, and she sounds like a baddie. Damn. Damn, that's awesome. That's awesome. Go, go, go. What was I doing? Dark gray. That's what I keep getting distracted. I want a dark gray color for this now. Okay, so let's double check TikTok here, because I feel like I should have been live long enough to add the thing now, right? Add my webcam capture instead. Add source. One more time. Oh, it takes like 48 hours to process. Right. Well, hopefully that means I can stop doing this like jank setup where I just capture OBS. Ow. I capture OBS, like the edge of OBS. Or a slight box in OBS. I don't get why they locked that behind. Like you have to do... I'm sure they have their reasons, but I don't know why they locked that behind. Streaming a couple times without any nice effects or anything. I would love to be able to show my TikTok audience what I'm capable of. Right, dark black, dark black, dark black, dark gray. I'm losing it. Forgive me. I'm just a little stupid. I'm a lot stupid. You're capturing a capture software? Yes. For TikTok, because TikTok doesn't let you use like a virtual webcam or let you... It wants you to use their TikTok Studio app, so that's what I'm using. I feel like I'm talking about TikTok too much, but since I already started, they don't like when you stream using OBS or Streamlabs. They prefer that you use their own TikTok app, the desktop app for streaming. But they restrict it so that you can't use like a virtual webcam or a desktop or display capture until you stream a certain amount of times for a certain amount of hours or minutes. But I've gotten around that just by capturing a window of my OBS window and just cropping it down to my vertical setup for YouTube Shorts. And so far I haven't gotten shut down yet. But that could change anytime now that I've said it out loud. But I've also followed the guidelines now, and I should be able to do it without having to jank it the way it's janked. But who knows? Janking, it's what I'm good at. That's true, actually. I make use of a lot of options to try and get the best. Dark, dark, dark gray. This thing's just eating up all my black and making it not much grayer or darker. What do you use to stream photo? Is it Streamlabs or do you use OBS or do you use a different app? A different program? I figured it'd be one of the two because those are kind of your only options for desktop streaming. Unless there are other ones I haven't heard of. I don't know. Probably better options out there. I don't know. I like OBS myself. OBS, because it's open, is the most, like, open-ended, so you have the most options with it. I like OBS. I like Streamlabs for their notifications, so I have I don't know if it's still working. I have a plugin for Streamlabs. Lurking to make a pavlova that exploded. You got a little blue on my face, tiny bit of blue. No. Really? No, I do. I put it there for fun. I'll put even more right now. Oh. I'm sorry for making that noise as I did that. That was supposed to be funny, but it just sounded sensual, and I apologize. Ooh. Good. 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 Yes. Back to painting. I need like a Kleenex in here or something. More blue, more blue, more blue. No, that's enough blue. I'm gonna make too much of a mess if I go any further. Plus, whenever I get my hands all wet with blue, I end up putting the blue on more places than I mean to on the prop. And I don't want to do that. This is that theme you were talking about, the one that's cool. Yes. This goes here on this half. Every stream I should paint my face a different color, excluding brown, obviously. Brown for the finale, because I don't get a choice if I do that and I don't get to stream anymore. And I'll give myself big lips so you can see how kissable I am. I hear rattling in my ears when I do that. Not the Jinx cosplay. Yes. Yes, the Jinx cosplay. I should make Pokemon props. There is one prop in Pokemon, it's the Pokeball. Or the Poke-Flute, that's 2 props. Almost there. The paint is oddly refreshing. Oddly very refreshing, because it's nice and cool. Not that I'm like boiling hot, but it is a nice refreshing chill on my face. Doo-ba-doo-doo. What time is it? 2:50? Okay, I've got... Oh man, I'm running out of time. Okay, I need to finish stream in like the next 45 minutes. I think I can pull it off, but I need to pick up the pace a little bit, so we might look a little chotchier than expected, but it's coming along real nice. I've done like most of the bulk work, now it's on to like details. And details shouldn't take me too long. I think this is looking pretty good. Yeah, it is. These need a bit of a gradient on the edge. It still spins. Speed run. Speed paint. It's one of those like time lapses of art, except I have to move at time lapse speed. It's done in real time. Real time time lapse. Have to bake in all the lighting. Bacon. No, I prefer. Okay, breakfast options. Do you guys prefer bacon or sausage? I'm asking this like I'm gonna host you guys or something, but now I'm just curious because I prefer sausage, honestly. I like bacon, but I like sausage a lot more. Breakfast sausage specifically, not just random wiener. I don't like random wiener. Gonna be blue for a few days? No, it washes off. This is all acrylic. I've had the same concerns before, but it washes off real fast. Bacon girly. Turkey bacon? Alright, Fada loves a bit of sausage. Okay, good to know. Yeah, my wife loves bacon too, but I like sausage more. I will never complain about bacon, but if I have if the option is bacon or sausage, I will take sausage. Oh, Frenadrina drifts. Frenadrina drifts. The snow place. Fendana. Frenadrina drifts. Good for him. Ding, 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 ding. I have a video game music playlist for Christmas time because I get sick of hearing like all the same classic Christmas songs all the time. So when it comes Christmas time, I tend to put that on when I get the chance instead, and this is on it. That's working. I'm debating. Do I try and wash this off before I go pick up my wife, or do I just go with my face covered in blue? Be like, hey wife, stream went well. Leave stream for a little bit and come back and I'm more blue. Yeah, of course! Claire Obscure soundtrack. I have not, aside from maybe 1 or 2 during the Game Awards. I don't know much about Claire Obscure, but I've heard good things about it. I mean, obviously it won basically all the Game Awards, so I'll have to give it a shot at some point, or at the very least look into how good it is. Come paint a little more on the clown nose. Oh, I could commit to the blue. Okay. I'm Blue King, just like your dog. So good. Okay, I'll definitely have to go check it out then. I don't know what the rule on copyright is for it, so I'm not going to play it on stream, unfortunately, but I will look into doing that at some point, maybe. Yeah, I'm like baking in cartoon lighting. And I think it looks sick. It makes it look real good. Yes. All copyright free, all composed for the game. Don't think you've seen World Builder. Not a super good gamer. I don't know. Okay. Good to know. I'll have to look into it more often when I have more time. It feels good to finally have this stream, like, started and done, though. Well, not done yet, but almost done. It's been too long since I streamed last. I guess now, with the hookshot close out of the way, I need to decide if I want to do the Master Sword or not, or if I just want to do the boat and call that a season. Because I'm currently in the Wind Waker season of Got Item, and I'm wondering if I should do the Master Sword or not. I think I want to. It's like the last item of the game. I might as well give it a shot, right? And then I'll do the boat to finish it off. I need to decide though if I have enough resources for that, or even enough for the time commitment. Because I'll make the video for this one, then I'll probably might be another gap between stream or not. I'm not sure. Hard to say. I never know how my schedule is going to look when it comes to streaming, because I just don't have the means to do it consistently enough to be like, next stream is this. Next stream is happening then. Oh, that looks so cool. Baking in the lighting really does just like finish it. It's awesome. Like a whole boat? Not a whole boat. I'm gonna make it like maybe this big. It's gonna be Link's boat from Wind Waker. Have you played Wind Waker? Do you know Zelda? I assume Fado's probably gushed about it to you at some point. Just gotta do the contrast details now. You won't shut up. Perfect. Final Wind Waker. King Boat, exactly, yeah. I'm gonna make King Boat, I think, is the final item, because this is, my series is called Got Item. It's a play on Mario Party. And Got Milk, I guess. But yeah, it's called Got Item, and this is season 2. The first season was all the inventory masks from Majora's Mask. Like, from Deku Mask to Fierce Deity, I made all of them. And now I'm doing all the Wind Waker, well, not all of them, some of the Wind Waker items, inventory items, and I'd like to finish it off with the boat. Yeah, mini stuff is awesome. I don't know if it counts as mini if it's like 3 feet long, but I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be very fun to make a little miniature boat. And maybe a stand for him to go on or something, because I don't know how to hold him otherwise. Want to make all the masks in Blender at some point? Awesome. Wants to make all the masks? Awesome. Do it. It's fun. It's a time commitment for sure. Sell me your masks. Sell me. No, they're not for sale. I worked too hard on them. Though I've heard many people have asked me to sell them. So maybe I should look into like making more of them and selling them off on like an Etsy shop or something. I would love that. I like making props, and if YouTube's not going to happen for a while because of the slow growth rate and everything, then I am A-okay making an Etsy instead and making replicas that way. Okay, I need a faster brush for this. Let's use the mixing brush. Get all the excess off there. The rings are in fact very thick. There's only a slight bit of gray on them, yeah, in the middle. Just about 3 o'clock. I've got 35 minutes. It'd be a good side hustle, absolutely. I have a lot of YouTube subscribers. That's true. That's true. And I don't mean to say that, like, oh, 820 something is nothing. That's nothing. That's garbage. Oh, it's more like it's not enough. It's not enough to like be a main priority or focus until it just grows. But yeah, music channel is doing okay. It's at I think 2,400, and then this channel's at 820 something. It might have grown or shrunk during the stream, depending on how offensive I was. And then we do outer edge. But yeah, I would love to do. I honestly, I ranted about this a whole lot in my Discord. I don't know if you guys have read it since you've joined, or if you've, but I did a big reflective rant not too long ago, just about content creation and how I would love to do this, and this is like a huge passion of mine. It's just that YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and all the services, all the pages, they don't grow enough. They haven't gone anywhere enough for me to dedicate this as like, okay, I'm gonna quit my job, or find a way to get less hours at my job so I can pursue YouTube more. It's just there hasn't been enough of a financial return to pay the bills that we do have, regardless of whether I enjoy my job or not. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling, but I would love to, if I had the opportunity, I would love to do YouTube full-time, or streaming full-time, or whichever it'd be. I don't know how it works necessarily. But shorts have been amazing for growth. I gained like 100 subscribers in a day because I made shorts of all my videos and then redirected them to the full videos, and they got each like 1,000 views, which is incredible. That's way better than I expected them to do. And now I have a couple more that are going up automatically here and there. Can I gob this in there? I should be able to. There should be enough room. Ramble away, TikTok. Yeah, exactly. Folks love to scroll. Absolutely, amen to that. So I wish they would stop scrolling on my stuff though. Like, hey, come watch it all the way, because according to YouTube analytics, people don't stick around with my stuff very often, and I don't know why. That's the part that makes me like grumble a bit. It's like, what am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong, or is it just, do people just suck? Is YouTube showing it to the right people? I did like a genuine goofy laugh there. I'm not screaming, that's the issue. Yeah, I gotta be like, chat, am I cooked? Chat, am I cooked? Chat. You, person who just scrolled now, stay here, now, you have to stay here. You've been cursed with stay. Stay in chat and give me your full name and address. I have to know. It's part of the curse, you gotta tell me. Tell me these things so I can dox you to all of my 8 viewers or something. I don't actually know how many there are. I disabled that page from showing up because I don't want to know how many viewers are on stream. That just makes me distracted and worried about nothing. Which I think is the way to go. I just gotta go and do what I like and hope the people that like what I like and like my stuff get shown it eventually. And eventually they do. I'm just impatient. And I don't think I can wait eventually for, 8 years if I got bills that need paying per month. Today I'm making 1,000 swords and throwing them at homeless people, yeah! Make a portfolio somewhere. The YouTube channel kind of is my portfolio. That's all the videos I'm allowed to publish and that I have made have gone there or to my music channel. Ow! Orange short form. Ow, I crushed the ball of my heel. The ball of my ankle underneath my own leg. Because I'm sitting cross-legged, sort of, in a crunchy fashion. But yeah, that's where all my work kind of is at. But I don't really know where else I'd put my portfolio. Why does it keep chucking in Ryan's stuff out of nowhere? I keep thinking he's back on TikTok for some reason, but he's not. Excuse me. I guess I'll just clear that again. Weird. But yeah, I wouldn't really know where to put a portfolio. Because, like, the YouTube channel is kind of where I want people to find my stuff. That's the... Like, I don't really need to sell myself anywhere as, like, a job. Aside from the page that I want people to visit anyways, which is my page. But maybe I'm just more aware than your average Joe. I wonder if it's worth it to, like, buy, what's it called? Because YouTube has, like, a promote your video for, like, a set amount of money. And I don't know how that works. Like, does that... Because it's obviously shown with, like, the tag, this is an ad. But, like, does it work? Do people actually stay and watch, or is that more, like, for brands to sell their product? But they have, I haven't actually ever paid YouTube anything to boost my stuff, but I've looked into, like, what does this do? What are the options here? And some of them are, like, you can select, like, I want to sell this product, I want people to visit my site, I want people to visit my channel. I wonder if any of those, like, if the visit my channel one especially is, like, is worth looking at, or worth, like, paying for. I don't plan on it, and I don't think it is, but I wouldn't know. I have no idea how this stuff works. YouTube Young Sheldon perk. Absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed. Like, I know how to host my own website and stuff. Or I know how to, like, make a website and put my stuff on it. I've done that before with, when I was doing sound design as a business. But I don't know how that applies to YouTube very well. Or how, yeah, here, check out more of my work and it takes you away from my YouTube page. If that's destructive or not. Or if YouTube's like, hey, this guy's taking people off of our site. You get deprioritized by the algorithm now. I don't know. Oh, sigh. It's also complicated and scary, and it makes me sad. Can't see. Oh yeah, this part needs to be dark now too. This is working. It's working. I don't know how well the camera's showing it, but it's coming along. This is looking sick. Oh yeah, I was gonna do blue on my clown nose. I'm gonna clown up my nose with blue. I'll use this one since it's already blue. Speedrunning on blue. Welcome back, Megan Brooke, whichever one it is. I'm sorry, I never know. You pick. You tell me which one's better to call you. I'm speedrunning on blue. I'm running out of time to finish stream, but I also have to make my nose blue. I have to finish this in the next, like, 40 minutes from now. Yeah. I gotta put blue on my nose. It's very important. I can smell blue. Blue smell. Okay, good. I'll use whichever one I remember to use. Welcome back to stream. I hope you're doing well. The hookshot's coming along. It's blue and gray, and those are the only colors, but there's a lot of gray detail work to get done. A lot of gray area. Much like in my morals. Yes, I was doing this. Once I have these two done, I will finish up with chain details and this top ring, and I'll see if I can do any cleanup before then, or before I'm finished. Maybe next time I stream, I'll clean up the vertical stream stuff as well. I know most of you don't see that because you guys are either on Twitch or on main YouTube. But for shorts, I have to have a separate like stream starting and stream ending background, kind of, because they don't carry over very nicely, which kind of sucks. But what can you do? That being said, it's all through a third-party plugin, so I'm not surprised that it's not exactly the most fluid. Oh yeah, this is looking cool. That's looking real cool. I wouldn't mind like sharpening up my lines to appear much harder, because they seem kind of like scuffy and gradienty currently, and that's not what I want. Evil. I think I'm just running out of paint too fast on my brush. Okay, here we go. I can hold it by the tip. Totally stealing Metroid soundtrack or Steam Music and Minecraft. Absolutely, do it. They're not mine to gatekeep, so you take them. They both make very good ambient background noise. They're both very much designed to be played in the background. And damn do they do a good job. Absolutely. Why did I say that? Absolutely. But take them. I'm also down for more recommendations for soundtracks as well. I don't know if I want to play my own music. I feel like that's a little self-grandizing, but I also do like my own stuff. Maybe, I don't know. It's just coming along, it's coming along. Say, play my music. Maybe I could, I don't know. I don't have like set rules or moral boundaries there. I probably could. I need to make like a playlist or something of my own stuff. I would also love to just fix my music system in general to be like a little more robust, so people could like recommend or do bits for music or something. I don't know how Twitch bits work, or how that works on YouTube, where there is no bits system. People could donate $1 to like force a song into that, but then you end up with like people who are just gonna play like porn music or porn sounds in the background. That's no good. I don't want that. I don't want that in my stream. This is for making wholesome Zelda items. Now, sure, we were talking about harming CEOs earlier, but that's not the goal of stream. That's just a byproduct. That's just a byproduct. Speaking of byproduct, you should buy my product. I don't have a product. But how is that for a segue? Would you have purchased my Just Ryland official deodorant? My Bingort deodorant, I mean? Not Just Ryland, that's an old name. Don't dead name me. I did to myself. I've had a water bottle here, and I have not taken a sip from it since I started stream. Radicalized by Ryland? Good. 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 Yes, my ultimate goal is to be a political streamer. That's what everyone wants to be. Women and men are different human beings. Surprise! And then I get taken down and doxxed. Surprise! That's the fun part. And I have to fight for my life on Twitter. Wait, guys, that was taken out of context. Or maybe I fully mean it. I don't know. What's the clip you're talking about? I don't know anymore. I have too many clips. The woke left libs are coming. They're what? Ew. Make them stop. That's disgusting, dude. Haha, I so funny. It's quarter after already? I need to hurry up. It's too much time is passing between me checking the clock. I've got like 20 minutes left. This song is very appropriate. I still wanted the gloss parts of it too. I might be out of time for that. Yeah. Come on. Paintball driving, yes. It's only a 5-minute drive, so I have to. It's not a far enough drive to finish painting in. Plus, it's also really cold. Yeah, my alarm's gonna go off in like 15 minutes to go get my wife. I'm trying to go fast. I'm trying to speedrun. That's looking pretty good, actually. I think I just need to work on the chain now. And I could call that pretty much finished for stream, but I need to... What do I need to do? I need to make the edges a little darker here. I guess this is too thick of a... I need to dry brush this. Two-tone for scuffing. Two-tone for scuffing. Oh, I'm stressing now. I gotta stop stressing. Breathe, Ryland. Gonna dark wash it off? Slow and steady gets the worm. I'm not a worm! I am a strong man. Strong man. I'm planning to leave it cel-shaded if I can. I try to make them all kind of cartoony like they do in game. Plus, I wouldn't have time to dark wash it anyways. Even if I wanted to. But it wouldn't be a terrible idea either way. Slow and steady is the worm. Slow and steady makes the worm. Na, na, na. Looks super good. Do I display them somewhere? Normally I do. Otherwise, I put them in the background on like one of these fake shelves. These are all props I've made behind me. They're just a little out of focus and badly photoshopped. Especially the mirror. Oh, you can't even see the mirror on YouTube Shorts, but the mirror over here. That was my most recent one besides this. It's hanging up on the wall in the other room, so it is being displayed somewhere. I just don't have room to display them in here anymore. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. It looks I think it looks good too. Is Metro music still playing? Okay, good, it is. It's just quiet. Okay, that's looking good. Now I'm just gonna do a lighter gray. Or actually, I'll just do white. I'll just white brush white. That's what I can do. And I need one more brush for that. Let's put all of these in all these in here. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm like down to my last 10 minutes. I don't want to panic. I don't want to panic. Dang it, that was still well. I need. Don't want to panic, don't want to take too long either. I wonder if I could also just do this. No, I can't. I need to add need more shelves. It looks like it shops at OT. Yeah, kind of. That's kind of the goal. Ocarina of Time shops a little bit. Sort of what I was going for. I mean, I kind of just Googled like workshop background and then put shelves in it, and it ended up sort of working. Oh, was that way too much white? That was way too much white. Let's take some of that back out. Scuff, damn you. And then like so. Speed run, speed run. I'm panicking. Stop panicking, Ryland. It's not gonna get the thing done any faster. Well, it might a little bit, but it's also gonna make it look really bad. Can always add more later. I can't finish stream though. I have to finish it on stream here. Otherwise I'm a fraud and a failure and a liar. Okay, good. Switch sides. Self-imposed stress. The worst kind. This music is not helping. And then I'll varnish it in a couple spots and we'll call it done. I'll varnish it in the metal bits, so the chain and the hook and maybe the details on the front of it. Say soothing things in chat so I can relax. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Oh, the music kicked up. No, this is even worse. I'm scared. Soothing things, thank you. Ah. Seven minutes. This music is not helping. This is very, like they nailed the anxiety-inducing stress of the song, but I am not liking it now. I know. It's awful. Slow down, song. I'm going as fast as I can. Ugh. Okay, good. Oh, that's about to leak. About to overflow. Now we varnish the hell out of it. No. Music, please calm down. Good enough. Glossy varnish finish. You can go in here. Oh, that's nice. It's even worse. Why does it keep getting worse? Oh, this is awful. It keeps getting worse. Why did the music's getting Why do the songs keep getting even worse and more intense? Ha 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 ha. Make sure to check Discord after stream. If I have time, I will. But I'm down to the wire here. I've got 4 minutes left before I need to start ending stream. Whew. Okay, I gotta not panic though. I need to still remember to do the proper outro and stuff so I have the video audio needed. I love the colors, I love the shape, and I love that it spins. It's incredible. A beautiful shape. I like it. I hope you all do as well. It was worth the wait to put it all together. I'm just saying random phrases to put into the end of the video. Not all of it said at once like it sounds in the video, because I tend to cut and paste some things to make it sound a little more fluid or collect my actual full thoughts on the item when it's finished. I'm scared.
How you do? Hello.
I'm just globbing on shine wherever shine will go. I think I'm getting all the right spots. I need more, just a little bit more, but I put you in? Okay, where do you want to be? Oh no, the blue. Where shall I put you? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be when you grow up? In my stream. Petition to make a life-size Korok? I don't know how big they are. I feel like their size is pretty inconsistent. Sometimes they're as tall as Link. Sometimes they are about a foot tall. I think that's it. I think we're done. Sweet. Is this gonna overflow if I put that in there? Yes it is. Let's take out the big guy. Ooh, drippy. Let's put you in here. That is the hookshot. Finished. Let's give it a spin. Yeah, look at this thing. This looks sick. It's incredible. I'm gonna shoot you with it. What? Yeah, it's so cool. I love that it spins. That's sick. I am very happy with this. How the gloss is gobbing a bit. Sweet! That's the hookshot. Nice and done. Let's make sure if I can do like pan shots, it's not gonna get cut out by the green screen effect. Oh, it's so cool. Look at that. Come on, you can't say that's not cool. It's only spraying a bit of varnish everywhere as it does. All right. With the hookshot out of the way, the next item we're gonna make before the finale is going to be the Master Sword. With the hookshot out of the way, the next one with the hookshot out of the way, we're gonna be working on the King of Red Lions as a season finale. There, now I have options for either when I decide. Sweet! That's gonna be it. That's, Master Sword. I don't know what that means. But it's done. It's finished and looks sick and it spins. Goodness gracious, what a countdown. I'm glad the music is nice and relaxed now. Woo! It's finished. It looks so good. I'm gonna put this up on the wall. I'm gonna hook it into the wall like so. Well, I'm out of here. Woo! Woo! There, now I'll make a cool edit out of that. Sweet. Well, that's gonna be it for stream then, because I gotta get going. But thank you guys all for showing up. This was awesome, and I love the way this looks. There's gotta be a better way to set this so I can display it. Can it sit on the paint? That'll do. Sweet. Well, yeah, thank you guys all for showing up. I'm probably gonna go wash this off. It's starting to harden up and get sticky and crusty, and I don't like it. But thank you all for being here. This was a great stream, even if it ended a little chaotically. But it's much appreciated that you guys could make it out and see the whole process. I'll go make a video of this sooner than later, hopefully. Until then, let's switch to my ending screen, I guess. See ya, gamers. Bye bye.